Julie Chrisley talks living in a fear-filled nightmare. Hello everyone, my name is Alana B. Welcome back to my another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Julie and Todd Chrisley did manage to record one more episode of their podcast, Chrisley Confessions, prior to their sentencing. As fans know, they were collectively sentenced to 19 years behind bars on Monday, November 21. 2 days after they were sentenced, they dropped an episode of Chrisley Confessions. At the very beginning of the episode, Todd's wife Julie Chrisley gets candid about living a fear-filled nightmare as their sentencing day approaches. Everyone knows that we're living through a nightmare, and I have been focused on not living in fear. Julie said in the podcast episode that was recorded before they were officially sentenced. Julie Chrisley and husband Todd live fear-filled nightmare, as Julie Chrisley continued to open up about living a fear-filled nightmare. She admitted it was difficult to push the fear out of her heart as their sentencing date approached. I know in my heart that I am a Christian. I believe God. I believe that God can work miracles. I believe that He will take care of my family, that if I died today, I know where I'm going, but I still have this fear, and I also know that the pain that God allows has a purpose. Like her husband Todd, Julie Chrisley remains steadfast in her faith and believes God has a purpose for everything. Fans believe the couple really needs a reality check. As TV shows previously reported, fans agree it is disgraceful that Todd and Julie have yet to repent for their crimes. Fans understand that they have held off on admitting guilt because they plan to appeal their verdict. However, there is a mountain of evidence piled up against Julie and Todd Chrisley. So many legal experts have weighed in to claim the chances of an appeal going anywhere are slim to none. Sadly, the judge did deny Todd and Julie's request to stagger their sentences so Julie could take care of the children while Todd was behind bars. Have you had a chance to listen to the podcast episode Todd and Julie dropped last week after their sentencing? Do you understand why Julie was living in a fear-filled nightmare? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. And keep coming back for more Chrisley Knows Best news. Julie Chrisley implies committing fraud was an accident. One of the biggest reasons Todd and Julie Chrisley were collectively sentenced to 19 years behind bars is because they've refused to admit to any guilt or show even an ounce of remorse for their crimes. As TV shows previously reported, many Chrisley Knows Best fans are frustrated that this couple, that claims to be committed to their faith, refuses to repent for their crimes. In their defense, some fans recognize that they likely have a legal team advising them not to admit any guilt, as it will hurt their chances of an appeal. And as Savannah explained on her podcast, her parents had to be sentenced before they could appeal the verdict. During a recent interview, Todd Chrisley's wife Julie claims that any criminal activity involving fraud she was involved in was unintentional on her part. Chrisley Knows Best fans couldn't overlook the fact that this meant Julie Chrisley was implying that if she did commit fraud, it was a complete accident on her part. Is Julie Chrisley in denial, or is she a victim? Chrisley Knows Best fans have all sorts of opinions on Todd and Julie's current situation. Overall, most fans agree the couple really should have admitted their guilt to get a reduced sentence for their crimes. A lot of fans believe that Todd went to court because of his ego. These fans are calling Todd a narcissist for allowing it to go to a jury. These same fans speculate Todd was under the impression the jury would be starstruck by him and his wife and would never find them guilty. Fans are also pretty divided when it comes to Julie Chrisley's involvement. There are a lot of people who believe Todd was the mastermind behind the crimes. These fans speculate that Julie Chrisley likely signed paperwork without realizing what her husband was doing. This theory, however, is shot in the foot by reports that Julie Chrisley's mother allegedly worked at one of the banks Todd and Julie are accused of defrauding. During the sentencing, it appeared as if the plan was to throw Todd under the bus and beg the judge to let Julie off because it wasn't her crime. Fans, however, think that was just a last-ditch attempt to make sure both Grayson and Chloe's parents/grandparents didn't end up behind bars for the remainder of their childhood. Is it possible Julie Chrisley accidentally committed fraud? Let us know what you think of this interview in the comments down below. And keep coming back for more on Chrisley Knows Best. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.